Welcome to New You. I'm Jason.
And I'm Anna. Summertime is just around the corner, and you know what that means.
Summer to me is weekends at the lake, barbecues, and trips to the beach.
And that translates into sundresses, tank tops, and bathing suits. Are you ready for that?
Well, throughout the next half hour, with help from the Athletic Club and the Phoenix Center, we're going to show you how to get the body you can't wait to show off for the summer.
But first, take a look at some of the segments we've shown you this year.
We've been carrying it for a little over a year. We carry basically the same things that you see on QVC. You can buy it here in the office. We can match you for color. We can also do a makeover.
The consistency of the makeup is in a powder form. Does it cover as well as liquid makeup?
Yes, it does. The technique, of course, is you apply it with a brush, and it's truly a no-brainer. You can rarely mess up with this makeup. Very good not to show lines, and it has a concealer with it. There's a couple of different colors with that. It has the full line of eyeshadows, eyeliner, lipsticks, lip glosses, just everything that you would need, but it's all very healthy for your skin. There's two starter kits. One runs $40 and one runs $60. They're both really great values. They come with your foundation, your mineral veil, an all-over color, and the brushes that you apply them with.
What you want to do is keep your metabolic rate up. That's why you only rest for 30 to 60 seconds. And also, when you're using weights, such as resistive training, you're building muscle. Muscle is active tissue. Active tissue helps burn fat, which is inactive tissue. So you like as much active tissue as you can possibly use.
Avoid traditional long-duration cardio.
What the research has found lately is what you want: HIIT training, high-intensity training, probably sprints for maybe 30 seconds, a walk for maybe 30 seconds. Sprints for 30 seconds, walk for 30 seconds. Try that for about 30 minutes. That causes the metabolism to spike, which will also help burn more calories. You want to watch what you're eating. You want to make sure that your fats are low. There's good fats and bad fats. Good fats are CLAs. The reason good fats are good is that they help the body produce energy. And when you have energy, then that means you're burning. That means you're up and moving around. Your body's not storing all those bad fats.
Drink at least 8 to 10 glasses of water a day.
Your body, your muscle is 72% water. If you don't have enough water, your body will not run correctly. Understand that you must put fuel in your body. The muscle is 72% water.
They are a line that's only carried exclusive in physicians' offices. We have several different treatments depending on what your skincare needs are. This time of year, as you're getting drier, it helps to increase your moisture and hydrate, especially at night. Okay, the first thing that, as always, you clean in the morning and every night. This is your cleanser. The next step would be if you have acne or are prone to breakouts. It's a toner, and you actually spot treat the areas. You start out one time a day with that, and then you can move up to twice a day as needed. Your next step would be your moisturizer. This that we have here is Ultra Sheer. There are several options on that. That is the lightest weight that we carry, and you follow that one.
Welcome back to A New You.
We drop by the Athletic Club and ask for help in developing a good workout for toning the entire body.
And what we got is a step-by-step routine to getting the beach body you want from Athletic Club owner Darren Johnson. The first routine can be used for both men and women.
For more intensity, just add weights.
It's important to go directly from one exercise to another quickly.
And remember, no stopping and talking to your friends in between. You're working on your beach body and summer's not that far away.
Choose moderate weights for the bar, lay flat on your back, and plant your feet on the ground.
It's always a good idea to use a spotter just in case.
For those of you brand new to the gym, a spotter is the person who stands behind the bench in case you get tired or just need some help.
So when you're comfortable on the bench, lift the bar off the rack and do 15 reps.
Remember to keep good form and don't throw your arms up. Use a nice steady motion.
Step 2, squats. These will work your glutes, hamstrings, and quads. Stand right beside the flat bench, feet shoulder width apart.
Bend your knees, squat down slowly, then come back up.
It's very important not to bounce or go quickly.
You really want to feel the burn with squats.
Step 3, bicep curls. You'll be working the muscles on the top part of the arm, the biceps.
Again, put moderately heavy weights on the bar. Not too light, but not too heavy.
Start with your arms extended downward. Slowly curl the bar up until you reach your biceps.
With the same speed, lower the bar back down.
Again, you want to do it for 15 reps.
Step 4, tricep press downs. You're going to work the back part of your arms, otherwise known as the triceps.
Move over to the pull down machine, select the weights, grab the bar and pull down as far as you can reach.
Then keep resistance on the bar while letting it go up halfway until your arms are parallel with the floor.
Repeat 15 times.
Now, using the same machine, sit down and grab the bar, placing your hands far apart. This is called a wide lat pull down. Pull the bar all the way down to your chest, then let it go back up, keeping control the whole time. Once again, do 15 reps. Step 5, a quick burst of cardio.
Move over to the flat bench for mountain climbers.
Prop yourself up against the bench, face towards the floor with the legs extended. Quickly bounce from right foot to left foot, stretching out the legs.
Wow, look at me go! Be sure to move as quickly as possible. You don't want to pause in between each step. Instead, push off the balls of your feet.
You want to do this for 30 seconds. Then turn around for dips. This is going to work your chest and triceps.
Prop yourself up on the pads of your hands.
Stretch your legs out in front of you and lower your body.
Then push yourself back up. You want to do this again for 15 reps.
Now on to step 7. We're almost done. Move over to the free weights for side raises.
This is going to work all 3 areas of the shoulders.
Choose moderately heavy weights. Stand with the legs planted on the floor, preferably in front of a mirror to make sure you keep good form.
Lift your arms out to the side in a smooth, controlled motion, then lower back to the side for, you guessed it, 15 reps.
Make sure once again to keep your good form. You don't want to throw your arms up because you may injure yourself and you're not really working your muscles efficiently.
The key is smooth, steady, controlled form.
And that brings us to our last step, the abs.
Move to the sit-up bench, lay on your back, and place your legs in a comfortable position.
Now pull yourself up using your stomach muscles, then lay back down, keeping those abs tight.
Do 15 sit-ups, making sure to focus on the abs, not pulling up with your neck or straining your back. Always use the abs.
And that's it, for round 1 at least.
Yep, steps 1 through 8 equal 1 round. You got to start all over for at least 3 more.
For great results, Darren told us to follow this formula at the minimum of 3 times a week, averaging 4 to 5 rounds per day.
You want to work the same muscles each day, but with different workouts.
So if you did this workout on a Monday, You want to change it up on Wednesday.
Coming up next is a great workout to get your legs in shape for the summer.
It's my turn to work out now. Ladies, you'll want to take notes on this one. Welcome back to A New You. If you're just tuning in, we're talking about how to get your beach body with the Athletic Club.
That's right, we've already shown you a full body workout routine to get you into summer shape. But you may be looking for something else.
A lot of ladies especially are okay with their arms and shoulders and really want to concentrate on their abs and lower body.
The next routine is a setup just like the last one, 15 reps for each exercise. We'll move a little faster since you're familiar with the setup, so let's get started.
Step 1, stiff-legged lifts. This targets your glutes, also known as your buttocks.
Get down on all fours on the mat or towel, extend one leg behind you and lift upwards, squeezing the glutes the entire time.
After 15 reps, switch legs.
Step 2, hamstring curls. Focus on squeezing the hamstrings throughout the entire exercise.
Step 3, leg extensions. This will work the top part of the leg or the quadriceps.
Sit in the machine and adjust the seat, the back, and the waist.
Extend the legs outward, focusing on keeping those quads tight.
Step 4, side leg lift. Stand up and balance on a chair or a machine.
Lift one leg out to your side, squeezing your hips and glutes. After you do 15, switch legs. Now on to step 5, lunges. We're halfway done.
Place one leg in front and bend down. Push off the heel as you come back up.
Take a long stride with your other leg, then do the same thing. Bend down and push back up.
Need more challenge? Add weights. Step 6, squats. Darren told us these are the best overall leg exercises you can do.
Select light weight since you are toning the muscle, not bulking up. Place the bar on the back of the shoulders and neck.
Bend down until you touch the seat, then come back up. Remember to use a steady, controlled movement.
After you finish the 15 reps, move on to step 7, abs.
Go back to the mat and get in the plank position.
Prop up on your forearms and toes. Now push your glutes toward the ceiling, then pull them back down.
This is a really great ab workout.
Believe me, I know. After you do planks, choose another ab exercise for step 8.
How about the sit-up bench? Get into position and do 15 sit-ups.
That's one round. Do 4 or 5 more and you've completed one day's worth of an awesome lower body routine.
As with the last program, you want to do this at least 3 times a week, changing up the exercises each day.
This is where a certified personal trainer comes in very handy. There is a method behind these routines.
That's right. The key is resting one muscle while working the other, and vice versa. A good trainer can help you select the appropriate exercises and put you back to back.
And there are great trainers right here at the Athletic Club.
So stop by and find out how you can get your body ready for the beach.
And when you're finished working out, go next door to the Phoenix Center Spa Medicus for a massage, facial, or sunless spray tan.
Coming up next, we're going to tell you about some other things the Phoenix Center offers to get that new you.
the show, and we've already shown you 2 effective routines for getting your body into shape just in time for summer.
But sometimes, even though you diet and exercise, you may want a little extra help in looking your best.
That's where Dr. Pancake and the Phoenix Center come in.
Whether you want a subtle tweak to firm your face or an all-over dramatic change to your body, the Phoenix Center has exactly what you need.
Let's start off with liposuction.
We have here at the Phoenix Center a type of liposuction that's called microtumescent liposuction, and it's basically performed completely under local anesthesia. So you don't actually have the cost, risk or the recovery time from the general anesthetic. The technique can be performed pretty much on most any body part, and so trying to get that stomach in shape.
That's right.
Find those abs. Maybe some of the larger thighs, the inner and outer thighs, even around the knees and things. Because a lot of times ladies will talk about, they don't like to be seen in shorts because they have a little extra padding around the knees, and that can be an issue for folks too. And this technique is really good to detail out problem areas. Also, in the summertime, a lot of ladies are very self-conscious about their arms, and kind of the bat wing thing going on. Yeah, maybe some people don't want to think about it as the granny thing, but that's kind of what goes on. And the microtumescent liposuction can address those areas and help that. So, a lady could wear short sleeves or maybe more of a tank top looking top. We even have some other things that we can do together with the liposuction that helps to tighten the loose skin. It's interesting because a lot of when you do have fat in those areas and it's hanging, once the fat kind of stretches, the skin,
right.
Once the fat's gone, most of the skin will tighten on its own. Now the thermage that we do, and I think that you all have had some segments about
right.
thermage that tightens the skin, can also be done at the same time if you want, or a little bit later, just to, if the skin needs to be tightened a little bit more. Thermage, there's really, not any downtime at all. Your skin maybe, we do that on full body areas as well, and can help, we can even do thermage on the stomach to help tighten some stretch marks. But, you may be a little pink or red for a little while, but there's no downtime from that. On the face, there's no downtime from thermage either. But yes, back to the original point, liposuction, this is the time to go ahead and think about it. And the microtumescent is very quick and there's very little downtime. So actually, there are no stitches. The openings the cannulas for this technique are much smaller, so you really can detail problem areas. A lot of people have problem areas. Folks that work out all the time, the low abdomen area can be a problem area no matter how hard you work out, how hard you diet. Some of those areas just don't come off. Love handles, some of the saddlebag areas for ladies are problem areas. And so this technique can detail that out. And as I said, there's very little downtime. Most people are back at work the next day. There's very little bruising, and there's not a lot of swelling. So it's a great technique to try to get ready for summer or spring, or
You have a baby.
if you have a people kind of want to know step by step what happens. Generally, when we have people come in, we'll go ahead and give you, some medications to kind of relax. You're not really here for a long time. It may be, 3 or 4 hours.
Right.
But generally what we do at first is, take some photographs, befores and afters, well, the befores. I actually mark the areas that we're going to be putting the fluid in that deadens the fat and helps to mobilize the fat. Kind of a topographical drawing. Some people think that it's creative. Some people think it looks weird, but really what I'm doing is drawing out the areas that we're going to work on, so I know what to expect, and then also kind of double mark the areas that are really the problem area. I have RNs that work for me, and they actually put the fluid in the fat layer. Being awake, it's much safer because your reflexes are intact, and we put the fat into the tumescent fluid into the fat layer, so it's virtually impossible to get in, for the abdomen, to get into the bowels or anything like that. It's very safe in all the other areas. The little openings that I put the cannulas through are actually dermatology punch biopsies. So they're very tiny, and they don't require any stitches. Those heal on their own. So it can really detail out, get the fat down pretty close, to the abdomens or to the other muscles, depending on the areas working on chin.
Liposuction takes away, but maybe you're thinking about adding on to your body. Dr. Pancake offers breast augmentation. Just like lipo, the breast implants procedure is performed under local anesthesia, and it uses the same tumescent fluid. The fluid is injected under the muscle to create a pocket for the implant. Then small incisions are made and the implant is placed under the muscle, making it much safer for mammograms. Since the implant is underneath the muscle, the tissue can be seen in a mammogram.
Are you looking for something a little more subtle? The Phoenix Center also offers Botox, Restylane, and Sculptra.
And, people can come in and have Botox done. Restylane is a filler that's used a lot in the lips, the nasolabial creases kind of around the mouth. It's going to help there. Someone that has very, very deep creases, it's not going to get rid of all those. It can help somewhat. But it's used in aging a lot of times, ladies and men's for that matter, but ladies' lips thin. So we can line the lips. It helps to get rid of some of those bleeding lines from smoking or aging around the mouth. And then it helps to fill, we can actually put some in the lips to make the lips look fuller and poutier. And yeah, it's cool stuff. It's actually, this is different from collagen now. Restylane is what's called high hyaluronic acid, which is a natural sugar.
Next, we're going to tell you about some other things the Phoenix Center offers to get that new you.
Maybe you'd like an all-over refreshed look for your face. The Quick Lift is a perfect solution.
Facelift, completely performed under local anesthesia. Quick Lift, the reason we came up with the name is because the recovery is very quick and the results are immediate. And it's more of an intermediate lift. So someone that has a lot of jowling, along the jawline, real deep nasolabial creases, even some of the looseness in the upper neck, we've found that the Quick Lift still gets them. But as busy as people are, there's not much downtime. There isn't the risk, the cost of recovery of the general anesthetic, and the results are lasting.
Check out these before and after pictures. Welcome back to A New You. We've got just enough time to recap the great things you'll find at the Phoenix Center. today. We hope you've learned a lot about all the services offered at the Phoenix Center and the Athletic Club.
And we hope you'll stop by and take the next step in creating a new you.
See ya!
Bye!